Alright, so we're going to talk a little bit about how to integrate Wikidfile with Shopware. So in the last video, we did Techmetric. Now in this one, we're going to set up Shopware by going to, once again, we'll pick on our Alpharetta location. I will select my management tool of choice. This time I'm going to do Shopware, and it's going to ask for two numbers. Now first of all, I'm going to set it to the first, and I need to get my tenant ID and my shop ID. Now the tenant ID, you either know it or you have to go to your sales rep and get it from them. That's a number they're going to be able to give to you, and that's going to be company-wide. The shop ID is going to be unique to your shop. So each one of these shops is going to have its own specific ID, but the tenant ID is going to be the same, most likely, unless your shop has some sort of unique situation going on, like franchises or stuff like that. Where the tenant ID would be different. But once again, your sales rep can help explain that to you. So in our case, I'm just going to pretend our tenant ID is 000. I'm going to come to my shop ID. Now I have to come over to Techmetric, and I'm going to have to do two quick things. Number one, I'm going to have to click on my account settings right here. And I'm going to come over to my API connections up here at the top. Now once I do that, I'm going to scroll down to the bottom. I see here's Wikidfile. It's already checked off, but if this is not checked, go ahead and check that off for your shop. The next thing you're going to need to do is get the shop ID that is present for the shop. And it's important to know for each shop, you're going to have to do this step. So I'm going to come over to my shop settings. And you can see up here at the top under contact information, and above shop name, we have our shop ID. And so what we're going to do is come back over here, and I'm just going to say 1234 is my Shopware shop ID, and then I'm going to click save. Now once I do that, in my case I'm just going to cancel it, I will have to wait at the top of the hour. So Shopware syncs at the top of the hour every hour, and I would give it about 5 minutes after. So like right now it's 5:55 p.m. So at 6 o'clock it would sync for the first time, but I would give it until 6:05 until I actually saw stuff. And so at that point I could do a blank search. So I could just click enter and I should see some repair orders flowing in. Or I could come over here and click on status on the home screen. So what I did was I clicked on the Wikidfile logo to go back to the dashboard, clicked on status, and it'll tell you the last time a shop management system synced with each one of your locations. So in this case, most of mine are not configured, but I did have this one right here that I created and then disabled 2 months ago, which is why it has not synced in a while. But you would see something like it's synced 5 minutes ago or 2 minutes ago or something like that. It would be in green.